Hi, my sweet bunnies, and welcome to my tele trip. So, I got transferred from Heilbronn to Ludwigsburg, and let me tell you, I definitely had the whole journey behind me. And of course, I took you guys with me. Before I left, I packed my bag with all my essentials. First, the 5 minutes of mindfulness, then one step every day, then also the Bible because it's really important to actually read it sometimes, then a notebook where I can just write and freely, and of course, my miracle morning meditation book. Then I already headed out because the weather was absolutely amazing. This was my outfit of the day with my suitcase, and then I already walked off with my tele badge and went to my car to get ready. I think I even left an hour earlier just to be perfectly on time, and the weather was literally so dreamy. I drove over pretty quickly and then already finished my 10-hour shift there. That store doesn't has as much customer traffic as my original one, so I mostly worked on merchandise. And the good thing was, my employer even provided me with a hotel, which I'll show you in a second, after parking my car in this ridiculously expensive garage for 10 euros per day when I literally had no money left. Then I walked to the hotel and I got to do a self check-in, which was actually really fun. And the hotel was also super beautiful and very high tech. I typed in all of the information my employer gave me, and then the card just came out automatically, which, by the way, I later also managed to lose, which was very funny. Not in the moment. Then I found out I was in room 208 and made my way upstairs, and that's when the real fun started. When I tried to get out of the elevator, my suitcase fell over and all my bags fell down. So while I was picking everything up, then my coach fell down too. Then the elevator door closed and all my bags fell again. So I had to press the button again because my suitcase tipped over again. It was so much falling down and so much tipping down, so that eventually somehow I then found my room, and after getting a little lost, and I found out the next morning that I had the most beautiful view and the cutest little bench where I could see half of Ludwigsburg. It was actually so sweet. Then that was me. The next morning I got ready real quick, even though I overslept and was already back at my station. I did everything I had to do, organizing clothes, and all these racks you're seeing right now had to fit into one wall. Somehow I managed it in the end. No idea how, but somehow I did it. Since I didn't have much money, I had to survive on 8 euros. I bought this huge monster pack of cereal and these little yogurts just to stay somehow alive. Then I made also these yum yum noodles in the coffee machine and gummy worms because they're just my favorite. I love them. And after that, I still journaled a little bit and wrote down my plan for the next day. And then I watched James Bond. And I just had to show you my beautiful bench again because it's such a vibe to sit here and have breakfast. You just feel a completely different kind of peace. And then the next morning I woke up again, and yes, I overslept again, which for me just means I didn't have my time for my morning routine, and I only had time to get ready, and well, that was it. And then I prepared my outfit for the day. It was way too cold what I prepared. Then I ran down to my car super fast and arrived just in time. And well, here I was looking like a baddie. The next day I'm also trying to be a baddie, I guess. And this was also the shopping center where I worked, and it was one of the longest days of my life. I literally sat there for 3 hours doing nothing. There was nothing left to do, and I was just so relieved when the day was finally over. I'll see you then in my next vlog, my sweet little pie, because I stayed there for another week.